Hey guys, good morning. I want to share with y'all what spiritual discernment is, okay? And I looked it up on Google and I found some really cool stuff. It's like some incense. I like this smell. It brings me peace. I feel like it cleanses my energy. It really does. All right, so it means spiritual discernment. It means to understand or know something through the power of spirit. It includes perceiving the true character of people and the source and meaning of spiritual manifestations. Guide to the scriptures, discernment, gift of scripture. Okay? And then it gives you an example of spiritual discernment. This is really cool, you know? We're going to get into detail and examples and experiences that I went through. It says people with discernment are able to make keen observations about things. Discernment is often thought to be an ability of those with wisdom or experience. It often involves making a judgment, especially about things that aren't obvious. For example, it takes discernment to accurately judge someone's character. All right? This is cool. Really cool. I'm here to teach you how to read an energy, okay? I'll give you an example. I saw someone the other day that this person has a superiority complex. It's so known. Like, you can just feel the energy. Everyone just wants to just get away from them. It's just a really yucky, heavy energy, right? Well, this person, there was a customer, right? And they had a child in their cart. And this person with this superiority complex goes up to this child and tries to give this child a high five, right? And this child looks at her like this. Doesn't even raise her hand. Just looks at her like this, right? Okay, children, guys, are so pure. You know, the world, the experiences in life, it tarnishes that, you know. But as a child, a pure being, when they feel the energy, like, seriously, this woman with the superiority complex goes up to this child and is laughing, but the laugh this woman puts out is so heavy and so it's like ha 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 ha. It's just an uneasy feeling, right? And she goes to give this child a high five, and the child goes like this to her, you know, and looks down and just kind of like, and you need to pay attention to the child, just the way they move, how they hold themselves. They don't feel safe. They're uncomfortable, right? So this will show you the types of energies to stay away from, right? Or an example, I had so much fun. What was it? The day before yesterday, I was walking my dog, right? And we have neighborhood kids. They come to me, right? Literally, it got so comfortable to where we were sitting in the grass, all in a circle, talking about things like one boy said that he wanted to be a paleon. I don't even know how to say it. This is why I'm in school, but it's digging up artifacts, discovering dinosaur fossils, just really cool things. And we were all sitting in a circle, and it was comfortable, and everyone was laughing. And this was the first time I hung out with these children, and they were anywhere from 6 years old to 9 years old. And it was a lot of fun, guys. Okay, your heart. Children feel your heart, your energy, right? But this is cool. This is like a superpower, you know, if you have discernment, and this is why I'm teaching you these things, you know? If you have an easy spirit, like a calm spirit, a calm nature, you know, children will feel it, okay? But these children, oh my gosh, we had some really cool conversations, and it was cool because I was learning from them, you know. But I've noticed energies, and I'm an observer. I pay attention to people. And, you know, working where I work, or any big corporation where there's a lot of customers, you're given the opportunity to observe many different energies and people, right? It's so cool. And this is helping me grow and just really understand discernment and energy read, right? Energy reading. But yeah, if a child is not comfortable around you, feels uneasy, kind of just gets quiet and just looks like that, your energy, you got some work to do. You have to truly go inward, okay? Another thing, and this is true about animals, guys, if animals bark at you and they're just barking at you, like dogs barking at you, your energy is off. Okay, something is not right about you. I've seen animals bark at just people in the streets, and like I already read their energy, and I was just feel like, oh, and I get it, you know. But there's an uneasiness, y'all. You know, it's the cool thing about this journey is we're learning so much and we're evolving so much. And I'll tell you this. I love talking to animals. I love getting to know people, but I love setting the boundaries to where I can separate what's good for me and what's not good for me, who's good for me, who's not good for me, and protect myself. It's armor, you know, it's really cool. But yeah, so we talked about the superiority complex, and you know, a lot of people that have this problem, they demand respect when respect, it's earned. Okay, you earn it. Okay. But yes, it's important to observe. So if you're in a situation, or if you go, even a workplace, even in a family, and you hear someone, this is why it's important to be quiet and to observe. Okay, we're responding, we're not reacting. If you see somebody, or even notice somebody cutting their eyes, or constantly talking about other people, okay, this is a red flag. Okay, this is a negative energy. This is what you need to just stay away from. Okay, that's not what you want to be like. And I want you to notice how much better your life gets when you separate yourself from the drama, from the gossip, from the just the people that demand respect. Okay, the people that talk about everyone. I noticed another thing too. Y'all, pay attention to this. If you see someone that you can tell, like physically they're struggling with maybe active addiction, or they're homeless and their clothes look dirty and just awful, but if you see somebody else laughing at them, making fun of them, looking down on them, stay away from those people, you know? Because what happens is, and this is, when you make fun of somebody for having less than you, for not being attractive, for maybe even being overweight, maybe being geeked up, or whatever you want to call it, just under the influence, or their clothes are dirty. When you make fun of someone like that, okay, there's going to come a time in your life that the role is flipped. God is going to teach you a lesson, and you're going to be in that person's shoes. I promise you that, you know? And I think it hurts my heart the most when I know it hurts my heart the most when I see people making fun of people, you know, that are less fortunate. It really sucks. And it sucks, though, because a lot of these types of people are supposed to be our leaders, are supposed to be our protectors, are supposed to be our superiors, okay? It really sucks, you know? A lot of places, they have to do a deep dive, a cleaning, a wipeout of leaders and just people that are not walking with integrity, and because they're not leading, okay? They're not leading. And birds of a feather truly do flock together. So if you're someone that talks about somebody or has such a low energy, right? People that are low vibrational too, they stay at that level, you know, they don't see better. They don't know better. So this is why it's so important to have people like me like you, if you're watching this, like people that are vibing high that know better so that we can share what we know, right? Guys, it is so important to have healers, light workers, people that truly don't want anything from you. They want the best for you in this world. And I honestly believe it. I have faith that the light workers, the people on the good side of karma, are eventually going to wipe out the people that are just corrupt and just ugly on the inside, you know? It's cool because throughout this journey, I've learned to pick my battles. Some things I'm my discernment, the energy, when I read an energy, it's my protection. It's beautiful to have this, you know. I've learned to set those boundaries. And kind of like, a lot of the times I'll pull someone to the side. I won't talk negative about anyone else, but I'll give them a positive affirmation or just encourage them to keep going, right? Because this is what we need, you know. So yeah, don't hesitate to spread kindness. Don't hesitate to share your wisdom with people, because a lot of people need it. But yeah, so as far as energy reading, y'all, just pay attention to people's demeanors, even the people that those people hang out with, you know. It's a gift to be aware and to be awake. You know, it is a gift. But yeah, I think it's just very important that I share this. And y'all, it's important to understand that we are all connected. Y'all, I go outside and I talk to the birds. And it's so cool because I have this one blue jay that comes outside like almost every morning and I talk to it. I don't know if it's a he or she. Or the other day there was a squirrel and I wanted to see how close I could get to it, right? And it was so cute because there was a tree right across the way and there was another squirrel that was laying comfortably on its belly just watching me try to get closer to this other squirrel. It was the cutest thing ever. And he let me get this close, right? I want you to know these animals that God has created around us truly protect us, okay? There is more protection in the spirit with God, you know, than people give credit to, all right, y'all? This is a spiritual world that we're living in. Man didn't create people. Who created men or a woman? God did. There's so much more going on than what meets the eye. And once you can realize this and show gratitude and appreciation, opportunities and happiness is endless, okay? So this is great. But yeah. And remember, energy doesn't lie. So if you're around somebody that makes you feel uneasy or uncomfortable, there's a reason for that. That is another red flag. Get away from them. Your peace is what is important, okay? Your peace is what is important. You didn't do all this work in vain. You didn't do all this work for nothing. Your peace is important, y'all. This is why we're given these tools that we have, okay? So yes, I need you to start paying attention to energy. Energy. Where attention goes, energy flows, right? So make sure you are thinking positive, because manifestation is real too. All right? It's important to be aware of everything, okay? And not to be like everyone. Be yourself, okay? Because a lot of the times, being like everyone gets you in trouble, okay? It does, but standing up for something instead of falling for everything is what gets you further in life, closer to happiness, okay? But yeah, I wanted to share that. I love you guys. God bless you. Life is good. Life is great. Keep your faith. Don't give up. It gets better. It gets better, okay? I think there was a couple... I want to veer off or get away from talking about energy reading. It's just a little brief. I'll share more later on. But yeah. Oh, Another thing about reading energies, y'all, if somebody is kind to you for one day and then switches it up the next day and then is kind to you the day after that and then switches it up again, this is manipulation, okay? It's manipulation. All right, just know this. I want you to know this because this happens in life. But guess what? Protect your peace because it's gonna happen. It's part of this journey, okay? Leave people where they are, all right? But don't be fooled. You can play the fool, kiki, ha ha, hee hee, ha ha with them all day, every day, you know? But just keep your peace, okay? This is part of life. But continue to be a good person. Because I'll tell you this, y'all. I've met people throughout this journey that were so quiet, right? And I brought them out. I brought people together as a group, okay? And they talk now. They feel a sense of belonging now, right? This is what we're here to do. It's so cool. All right, guys, this was my little spill on energy reading, okay? Pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to the energies around you, okay? This will protect you. You're going to thank me one day. All right, guys, I love you. God bless you. Have a good day. Today is my Friday. I made it another week. Keep on going. Bye.